Good morning, everybody. Yesterday, Loyalist Exploration put out a press release on its DeSantis property, announcing the results of an initial review of the historic data and conversations with previous operators and people knowledgeable on the property. We acquired DeSantis in late February of 2026. And it has been a bit of a murder investigation, if you want to think about it that way. A detective is on the scene, requires a team of people and a plethora of various kinds of evidence to begin to uncover the truth on what's there. We've taken the same approach to DeSantis. We've assembled a team of people to look at the property. We've talked to past operators. We've talked to technical people that are familiar with DeSantis and familiar with Timmins. And we've gone back to review historic data back to the 1930s. The foundation of the DeSantis property is a 43-101 historic resource on the albitite and hydrothermal zones that consists of 182,000 tons at 8.6 grams. That's 50,000 ounces approximately. The albitite and hydrothermal zones exist in proximity to the historic DeSantis number 2 shaft. The DeSantis was in production from about 1935 to 1943. It produced 198,000 tons at 6 grams per ton for about 35,000 ounces and was shut down in 1943, not due to a lack of ore, but to a lack of manpower due to World War II. The property in and around the DeSantis shaft has 100,000 meters of drilling. But what's really interesting that we've discovered is there is no historic drill hole or exploration data in and around the immediate vicinity of shaft number 2. We found historical reports from 1963 and 1964 from a company called Kenilworth Mines, which owned a deposit south of the DeSantis property and had a mill. They had optioned DeSantis and were about to put it into production. Reports indicate that there may be up to 700,000 tons of resources ready to exploit at the time they were going to go into production on DeSantis, and in the end never did. Work in 1985 by Stan West and their partners included refurbishing the shaft and doing some underground exploration. Those results and the historic 1963 stuff indicate that there is substantial resources left over. This all creates a compelling reason to explore around the number 2 shaft. It would be quite shallow. The shaft goes down about 1,200 feet. And so we're working on that premise that there is significant resources that we need to go and test for. Our immediate plans include Bob Breezy, our VP of Exploration. He's commenced a complete review of everything that's known about every level within the number 2 shaft. Again, there's lots of diagrams, historical reports, and assay results that have never been put together in one place and diagrammed on the historic workings. So we're beginning to do that, to really try and create a model around the shaft that we will then go and create a drill program to confirm the existence of potential resources in and around the shaft. That's our number one project for the next few months.